Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading forecast for May 13 to May 19, 2019. This reading is for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign. Taurus, I've already shuffled and laid out your spread. We're using the Celtic cross. So, Taurus, let's get into your reading. Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands. This is what needs to be your focus. And this is fire energy. And with the Queen of Wands here, this is about having determination. This is about taking action. This is about operating in your personal power, having emotional strength, self-control, but going after your desires and plans. This is using your instinct and reason. And this is you being strong and determined to move on your plans, to go after what it is that you want. This is where you're able to instinctually be able to navigate your actions in order to get the desired results. Okay, but this is about taking action and going after what you want, okay, to obtain and reach your goals with this Queen of Wands energy. Now, the caution with the Queen of Wands is that she can be a spitfire, male or female. So you want to be careful not to operate from a low vibration where you are engaging in destructive patterns that can cause you to sabotage yourself or your goals or your plans, because you are insistent by doing any means necessary to get what you want in your situation or whatever you have set your sights on. This is about you operating from an assertive, reasonable space, having self-discipline, self-control, emotional strength. This is about you having the vitality and the stamina and the courage and the confidence to move forward in your personal power and do so with grace and accuracy and using proper measures and being creative. Okay, there's a need to be creative here as well. Now, underneath that, you also have the Two of Wands underneath that. So there may be a need for you to make a decision. You could be at a crossroads. So this is about you making a decision out of two possibilities, perhaps, but you want to make the right decision and act on that decision. Or there may be a need to come up with a plan of action here. But this is about decisions, planning, and acting on that decision, but doing so where you're being reasonable, where you are forwarding your goals and your intentions from a space where you're using proper measures and it's allowing you to achieve your intentions that you're setting. Okay? So, Taurus, the way that you are seeing yourself is you have the Six of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. So you see yourself as being focused on maintaining balance with your resources, perhaps even maintaining balance with others in the exchange of give and take, with the focus of having balance and give and take. Now, it is possible that there may be a little more giving than receiving from time to time, but always with the goal of balancing things out in the giving and receiving. Okay? So focus on being assertive. All right, taking action when needed to ensure that balance is assured, is happening. But also, Taurus, because, with this Six of Pentacles, while this is about balance and giving and receiving and give and take, what always is interesting to me about this energy is that this person is very busy, and these are hands reaching out. And there are coins going out to these hands. But this person doesn't seem to be interested in who they're giving to or caring for. So the caution here, I feel, Taurus, is that in the process of you maintaining stability through give and take, and the balancing in the give and take through whatever actions that you're taking and plans that you are implementing and choices and decisions that you are deciding upon, there may be a need for you to show a little more interest in who you are involved with in the give and take process, um, so as to not offend or to appear insensitive or um, uncaring about the relationship towards the give and take that is occurring between yourself and others. But also, as it has to do with you focusing on give and take, there is also a need for you to pay attention to the details about what you're doing to create um, a balance in giving and receiving, or in the exchange that's happening here, that you're trying to initiate or ensure or make sure it's proper. Make sure you're looking at it, and that the balance you're trying to have established or reestablish, that you are proper, or that the assessment is accurate and right. Because are you so busy that you really looking at how well things are being measured out, or how well you're measuring out what needs to be done, what's coming and going, or who you are having this give and take exchange with? Now, what's on your mind is the Hermit. So this is major arcana. You could be involved with a Virgo in this energy of the Hermit. But with this energy, you are analyzing, you are examining, you are seeing what needs to be done, perhaps seeking answers and clarity in order to have this balance and give and take between yourself and others, or as it has to do with your money and finances. You're looking closely at that, or you need to look closely at that. Now, your situation, Taurus, is you have the Knight of Pentacles. So with this Knight of Pentacles, this is a slow-moving knight. This is you determined to complete something. This is possibly you needing help with something, because you do have the Six of Pentacles here, where you focus on trying to have some sort of balance and give and take. So you may be looking to get some help with balancing something, getting help from others, or you may be being of help to others. But the goal is you want to get something done with this Knight of Pentacles energy, and you're very determined to get something finished up. Okay, this is about being very responsible. This is about seeing something all the way through. This is about being helpful, being resourceful, being methodical. This is about planning, paying attention to the details, being strategic, with the goal of achieving the success in give and take, or the success in achieving balance, perhaps with your finances, perhaps with your work, perhaps with your relationships, perhaps in your goals, perhaps in your creative projects, or whatever you're inspired by, or whatever you're planning, or whatever you're making decisions on, or whatever you are analyzing or seeking answers about, or whatever you're mediating over. Now, in the recent past, Taurus, you do have the Empress. So in the recent past, this could be a mother figure, mother, grandmother. And if so, You may have had to assist a mother figure, be of help to a mother figure, or you may have been the nurturer in a situation where some form of meddling may have needed to occur to nurture a situation, to perhaps um, analyze a situation with the hermit here, to seek answers, to possibly mediate a situation, to perhaps seek a solution in a situation, to perhaps bring more compassion to a situation that otherwise would lack that compassion, to perhaps be more receptive in a situation, or to create more harmony in a situation. But in the recent past, there was a focus on trying to have growth, to try to have more prosperity, abundance, to nurture something, to grow something, to have um, creativity towards something that may have required some measure of imagination, to cultivate in the recent past. Where with that Queen of Wands, it took you having to have a creative spirit, or it took you taking action, needing to operating your personal power. It may have taken you needing to follow your instinct, maybe even your intuition, and try to guide the situation with the goal of having something nurtured, built upon, expand, grow, be productive. Or if this was a mother figure, you may have had to assist a mother figure in some way, where you had to work on trying to bring balance or to that mother figure, or you were nurturing a situation to bring balance to it, to successfully bring it to a conclusion through you perhaps mediating the situation or seeking answers with that hermit, and you creatively taking action to move on the situation and delicately make choices around um, where emotions may have run high for you in the situation, because you may have wanted a particular result, or wanted to have something particularly created here, or you wanted to ensure some measure of receptivity or harmony in the situation that you were trying to build up, or be of help in, or be helped by, with the goal of the success of balance on all sides. Now, where you're at with this Taurus is the Six of Cups. So this is, for many of you, around family, a relationship. This could have something to do with children, or or someone from the past, or something from the past. Or this could have just something to do with you desiring to have a conclusion or solution to something, where you're focusing on trying to come to some sort of compromise or reconciliation that allows you to feel satisfied emotionally in the situation, for not just yourself but whomever else is involved, but that you would be comfortable with. And so where you're at right now is, I feel that you are satisfied. You may have come up with a solution. You may have been able to reconcile the situation and create that balance with that Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, because you needed to be creative and you were passionate in your actions and you followed your instincts, or you're following your instincts here. Now, your challenge, Taurus, is the Nine of Cups. So you are challenged with having satisfaction, obtaining a wish, connected to family, connected to um, something you desire, some goal, connected to a relationship perhaps. But this is your challenge. Now, also with the Nine of Cups, there could be the challenge of greed, the challenge of overindulgence. So you want to be careful with this energy. There may be the challenge of trying to find to have satisfaction, to feel happy about the give and take that's being established, or the reconciliation that has been achieved. Or you may not quite fully achieve the full wish in the situation that you wanted, and that may be the challenge, trying to get the wish in its entirety, or a satisfaction met in its entirety, or achieve happiness in a situation in its entirety. And so in the future, Taurus, you do have the Eight of Cups. With this energy, this is you moving on from what no longer serves you emotionally. You're able to move on from it. Now, the thing about this Eight of Cups energy and moving on from what no longer serves you is that this is after you invested emotionally a lot of your energy and time in a situation, and not really achieving the desired result you want, but then just deciding to move on from it, even though you haven't gotten what you want out of it, or you have not found the fulfillment as a result of your efforts and your emotional investment, and you just, releasing yourself from it, or finding yourself released from it. But nonetheless, you move on. Okay, you move on. But I feel that this is you moving on after you've had to invest emotionally, and you're able to move on. In this case, for you, Taurus, I feel it's due to your ability to create that balance and find the success in achieving that balance in give and take, and coming up with a compromise or some sort of reconciliation that you are satisfied with, and whoever it involves is satisfied with. And so you're able to move on from it. You may not get all you wanted or desired with the Queen of Wands energy here, but you are able to move on nonetheless. And so how you're being seen is the Ace of Cups. And with this energy of the Ace of Cups, you may be seen as someone who's able to seize an opportunity, who's able to see the opportunity in something. You are seen as someone that receives an opportunity or an offer, or perhaps this is you able to create an opportunity and give an opportunity. But you are seen as someone that is definitely connected to some sort of emotional opportunity, something new that is recognized here and extended or exchanged, but newly generated here. Now, your innermost feelings and emotions, what's going on within you, is you have the Three of Wands. And with this energy of what's going on with you on the inside, this is you focusing on your ships coming in, you focusing on your plans coming together, your creative projects working out, you being able to work in collaboration and cooperation with others for things to come together to work out. But this is you looking for signs that your plans are working, that there are signs of success with your plans that you've initiated here with this Three of Wands. Signs that things are coming together. Focused on things coming together. Your outcome and advice is the World. Beautiful, beautiful, Taurus. The outcome is you have success with completion and attainment. This is your outcome. You gain the world. You gain success. Whatever this is that you're working on, you see the culmination. Okay? It takes your creativity, it takes your drive, it takes your passion, it takes your instinct, it takes you using reason, it takes your willpower, it takes your strength, and you're able to successfully bring something to completion and attain what you want in a situation. And your guidance or advice with this energy of the World is to focus on being confident with what you're trying to attain, and focus on continuing your actions, your assertive actions towards the completion, towards the culmination, towards the mastering of it. The advice here is to not be in fear, to not lack the confidence, but to go after it, because the ability to see completion, to see success is available to you. And so your advice is to have that confidence and to move forward with your plans and your goals and attain what it is that you're looking to complete or achieve. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.